heard was you were talking about values.
Yeah, right. Now, sir, values are nothing but what is important for me.
Hmm.
Now, the issue is most people, they consciously don't choose what is important for me. And they're unconsciously driven by what is important in their life, which may not be really important. For example,
Which they've been told should be important,
should be important possibly. Now, for example,
such as graduation for certain.
exactly. Now, for example, you are, say, suppose somebody calls you up and says, Debanik, I want to meet you. I have something urgent. Now, this might be important for that particular person. Now, entire day of mine goes away in activities which I think is urgent, is important, but which is not precisely because these activities would not help me in any way in next 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, 10 years, 50 years down the line. So I haven't taken time to sit back and figure out, okay, seeing the long-term perspective, if I'm going to live for 40 years more, what is important to me in that 40 years? And based on that vision or that bigger outcome, can I design my today? Can I design my top priority list? Can I design my top important list? So most of us are living with things which we think are important in short term, but we miss the bigger picture. So what I think is first people should sit back and really ask themselves, what is going to be important for me in next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years down the line? And then based on that bigger picture, create they should create a list of important activities which I need to do daily. So for example, if I believe being financially abundant and free is my top priority next 20 years or next 10 years, if that's my bigger outcome, then that has to translate into my daily activities. So my entire day, at least a portion of that time, my entire day, suppose I have 15 hours of working time, at least 3 4 hours would go in doing something, reading something, doing something which is a step towards that bigger outcome. So whatever you engage more often, your subconscious starts picking this up as an important activity. And unfortunately, most people are engaged in things which may give them short-term pleasure, but has no long-term happiness attached to it. So for example, 30 years down the line, I want to be a very person who should be spreading a lot of compassion, love, peace in this world. I think that's my life purpose. That can I teach people forgiveness? Can I help people forgive people, live with peace, understand the common points, understand compassion, understand mercy, understand unity, togetherness? So if that's my bigger objective, plus having a lot of abundance as well, my daily work goes in that frame as well.
Yes, you're still that boy from Bokaro who's come a long way. He's got a lot of stuff now. He wants to give back.
Exactly. So my objective is not just to live a happy life and die one day. My objective is to live a happy life, but also touch 1 billion people in the process and trigger that goodness which all of us contain inside. Right. So what I believe is until your daily schedule does not reflect your bigger priorities, you are not serious about it. There's a saying quote by John Maxwell that the clue to your success is hidden in your daily schedule.
The
The clue, the clue to your success is hidden in your daily schedule.
daily schedule.
So if you don't do something daily which pushes you towards your bigger outcome, so most people, how they live their life, they get up in the morning, they open their WhatsApp, Facebook, see what others are doing, and they're emotionally getting impacted by it. They get up, same way from the bed, same brush, same hand, same brush, same family, same breakfast, same coming to the office, same traffic, same becoming craving the traffic about it, being sad about it, being irritated about it. They come to the office, same boss, same staff, same work they do, evening, same group of people they hang with, same traffic, back home, same routine, everything. 95% of the day, exactly the same from last 20, 30 years. And they fool themselves by thinking there is no time left for me to do what I wish to do, which is not the case. Because if I put a gun to your head and I say, Debanik, you're going to practice these two things every day, no matter what, and the day you miss, I will kill your entire family. Now, you will find time in your daily schedule to practice this part as well. So most people are living the day not based on their long-term priorities, but their short-term urgencies, which also is not theirs, which is also dictated by the society and the people around. So your life is an exact reflection of your thought process of your closest people. So can I take out some time, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes per day, and do something as a small step, do something which in 10 years make a huge difference? Think about this part. You are on the road driving a car and you come to a junction, and there is a left, there is a right, and there's a straight way. The left, if you take, it goes towards, say, Bokaro from Kolkata. You take a right, it goes towards Mumbai. You go straight, it takes you towards Bangalore. Now, making that choice, that small little choice of taking left or right, is hardly a 1 minute choice, and hardly one left steering or right steering, moving the steering left or right. But that one small action, if you just follow that path, in 2 days, your ultimate outcome would be thousands kilometers away. So 2 days, you outcome, what you get is nothing but a result of one small action, little tiny action, and one little choice over here, keeping the bigger picture in mind, eventually gives you the result, which is so huge in long term. So every day, if you can take a choice, make a choice, and make it as a priority for you, as something important for me, because, okay, I lived my life till now, XYZ way. But next 5 years is going to be the greatest 5 years of my life. And for the work of that starts today. It might be scheduling a book to read every day, a page of a book to read every day, or maybe talking to one person every day, or maybe doing some one practice every day. Once you do that, gates open for you. Once you fill your mind consistently, something miraculous happens. You suddenly starts having synchronicities, start meeting the right people, right situation, right events, which start pushing you towards your final outcome. I believe a genius person is an ordinary guy minus practice, consistent practice. Ordinary person plus consistent practice becomes a genius person. We all are potential genius, but we believe certain things which is not ours, but put by the society, by the family, by the conditioning, and we look the world from that frame. So until we question our own belief system, that why do I believe this, or what exists a great possibility, till I don't change this over here, I don't happen to see a different reality. The reality is not reality for all of us, is a conditioned reality. We all see what we want to see. If you want to see a wrong in somebody, you'll find enough reasons to find that wrong in that person. So in this world, I believe everything exists in duality, the good and the bad as well.
Or rather, expect to see what we expect to see.
Expect to see, you see that every time. So I believe today we are living a time which is the greatest time in the history of mankind to make changes inside themselves, to go to workshops, events, obviously take a feedback of what is the right one, to read books, to meet right people, and to start the work which possibly can be the greatest work of your lifetime, which starts small, which starts tiny, but eventually that gives you the result which is to be cherished for a lifetime.
One moment, please.
Yes.
One moment, please. Yes. So that is the alignment bit.
Sure. So this is what, and what now, other thing, what we can do is,
The other, I had two questions. One is the alignment, which you answered.
yes,
How to know what is my true purpose. So I'll have to do the work now. The other is, as a trainer, how to make someone identify with something which he doesn't identify with. Until he till I get him started off, he won't even do the right things. And as you said, you can get reference points from anywhere in the world today. We live in a flat world, but he won't do that. He just doesn't think this is possible.
Exactly.
So that little bit of so-called practical exercise, which I can help somebody else with.
Perfect. Okay, sure. So for example, let's do something. Let's do a quick something, maybe a mental activity. Now, okay, possibly you and all those who may be watching this right now. Sure.
Yeah,
Now,
I'll be a guinea pig for those whom I'm doing the program for.
yeah, exactly. So, okay, let's do something very simple. Let's do a simple exercise of visualization or a mindfulness activity. So, can I invite you to just close your eyes for a couple of minutes,
Okay, one
right?
moment. I'll
And
do
everybody
that.
watching this may also wish to carry out if they want to.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to?
Right?
Sorry, I can't hear you. You want me to close my eyes?
Close your eyes quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. And just take few long deep breath.
Sorry.
Take few long deep breath.
Long.
Deep breath. Deep inhalation.
Sorry.
Long deep
Breath.
inhalation.
Breaths. Okay.
Breath, yes. Long deep inhalation. And as you exhale out, I want you to have the intention of exhaling out any worry, fear, anxiety you may have right now. So make a long, deep inhalation. Inhale deeply and hold the breath. Gather all the worry, fear, anxiety and exhale from your mouth right now. Have the intention of exhaling out all the worry, fear, anxiety right now. Beautiful. One more long deep breath. One more long deep breath. Inhale deeply and exhale out all the fear, worry, anxiety you may have right now. Beautiful. Now, I want you to recall, as you parallelly do this breathing exercise, I want you to recall from your life a moment of victory. From your past,
Sorry. Recall what?
a moment of victory,
A
a moment
moment
of
of victory.
achievement or a victory. So out of many moments you may have, small or big, recall one moment of victory or achievement from your past.
Uh, Achievement is one thing. It's very difficult for me to recall moments of victory or defeat,
Make it
because
achievement.
the crazy thing about me is all my life I have never, from my side, uh, internally from my side, actually competed anything or anyone. Even
Okay.
when I was appearing for my ICSC in 1984, internally I was not in competition.
Okay. Make it
I've never,
achievement then.
I've never thought win or loser. I've thought success, failure.
Okay. Make it a success. Any moment of success for your life, which you had in your past,
Moment
or
of success.
achievement. A small or big doesn't make a difference. Just something where you succeeded or you had a personal achievement and you were happy about it. And if you're able to recall, just give me a nod for me to understand that you're able to go in that moment.
Okay, I'll just share with you if that's okay.
Yes.
What is coming to my mind is not something you would call achievement, but it's success. Uh, I used to live in Delhi. I'm back to Kolkata, my original hometown now. I was in Delhi living over there alone, without any roommates or anything for many years.
Right.
So one day I went to this, what is it called? I think it's called Deer Park near Horse Khas. I
Okay.
used to stay in Safdarjung. And there is this artificial fountain, which
Okay.
is usually turned off. That day it was turned on.
Right.
And the water is chlorinated. I was standing very close to the fountain. Some of the water was coming onto me, and I could smell the chlorine, smell the water.
Right.
And something happened to me. I stood over there in the hot sun in summer, sweating profusely, but I did not have any urge to go away. Looked into the spray of the fountain. The fountain was swirling. It was coming all over. into that spray, which even blurred my vision, somehow automatically a vision came. I don't know how long, whether it was minutes or hours. It couldn't have been minutes. I was sweating too profusely. I was stinking after that. A vision of a particular amount of money came to me. Not a large amount, some 8734 or something. And then when I walked away from the fountain, finally able to walk away, I forgot what I saw. And I forgot the vision, forgot everything. I totally didn't remember it for the next couple of days. And then I won't get into the details of this. I got a call from somewhere. To cut a long story short, that exact amount of money, an odd sum like 8734 or something, had been transferred by somebody into my bank account as in return for something. It was a payment for something. And then I remembered, oh, I'd seen that vision in the fountain.
Perfect. Yes. Yes.
Smelling of. That's what's coming to my mind.
Sure.
It's not
So
an achievement.
that's
Achievement is
completely
something
all right.
which you go push and do it.
Yeah, yeah, complete. So how do you feel about this moment? You're feeling, is there a good emotions attached to this moment?
Okay, the words that are coming to me is just right, just hyphen right.
Perfect. So feel that right now.
Exact. It doesn't feel like something that. How do I put it? It's exact.
Perfect. So I want you to just feel that moment clearly in yourself, inside your brain. Let the brain recall this
Which moment?
completely.
When I was in front of the fountain, or when I
Exactly.
got the news that a particular amount of money has come?
When you got the news, possibly that would have linked more positive emotions.
Okay. Then I'll have to re-answer your last question.
Idea
How does
is
it feel?
idea is to activate those positive emotions inside your body right now.
Okay, so I'll have to re-answer that question. How did it feel? Is there an emotion attached? So when I
Simply,
got the
simply, you just visualize for yourself, recall for yourself, and feel that right now. May not say also, just feel inside your
yeah, I,
body.
I remember that call came. I know who that call came from. I'm not going to mention that. And oh, that exact. Oh, I did see that.
Yeah. So
So
feel
there
that.
is that feeling
Yeah.
of
Sure. So feel that emotions you felt then.
yeah. There are no words to describe it. I can feel
Exactly.
it.
Just feel it right now. Just feel it, and see how that when you feel, what's happening in your body is your brain is releasing chemicals or neurotransmitters, which is making you
Sorry,
feel.
I heard up to the word body.
Your body is feeling. Your brain is releasing chemicals or neurotransmitters, which is being released in your body right now. So we have the ability, number one, to release these chemicals
Yeah,
just by.
I'm having an urge to adjust my posture because
Please
of
do
those
that.
feelings that are
Please,
flooding over me now.
yeah, please do that. Please do that. That's completely all right. Okay, now with that emotion inside you right now, I
Yeah,
want you
it's a
to
flow.
exactly. I want you
It's
to
a
go
flow.
to future. I want you to go to a future time. Go to a future date, possibly a week, a month, or 6 months after. In your imagination, go to a future date. Go to a future date in your imagination, and I want you to create a picture for yourself. Create a picture for yourself. In this picture, I want you to see yourself. I want you to see yourself maybe experiencing the same emotions which you're experiencing right now. Create a picture for yourself using the imagination you have, and create a picture of yourself being at a particular place. It might be talking to a friend, it might be in your house, might be you are doing some of your work somewhere, but you're feeling exactly the same. And also see yourself accomplishing or already accomplished a certain goal, which might be earning XYZ amount of money. So see where you are exactly. What are you wearing? The color of your dress, your t-shirt, your trouser. And if there's any person around you, maybe a friend, maybe a colleague, and you're telling the colleague or your
Okay,
friend,
what is happening is, as the details are coming in, the date that I had set has disappeared. Now I'm not sure it will happen on that date. I don't know when anymore.
that's completely
But
all
I
right.
know what will
That's
happen.
yeah, that's completely all right. That's completely all right. So simply feel that emotion, see where you are and what is happening, and you are just attached to this thought, this intention that a particular goal has manifested for you. It might be earning a particular sum of money, or it might be a particular achievement, or it might be a particular accomplishment as per your standards. And that has happened for you. So feel the joy, feel the excitement right now in your body, in yourself. Just consciously feel how much excited, how much joyful you are in this particular moment of time when you have achieved this part. Feel the intensity of that emotion, right? As if it's happening right now. Make it so real, which the brain has the ability, as if it's happening right now. So let that emotion, that thought become stronger, become powerful. And whatever you're feeling right now, multiply that intensity of the emotion by 50 times. Make it more intense, more stronger, which again, the brain has the ability to do that. So intensify the emotion, which might be
Uh,
helpful as
Amplify that same emotion 50 times.
exactly. Just have the intention. You're feeling it more strongly inside, right? And in this moment, just be grateful. Just be grateful, focusing on your heart. Be grateful for this moment has occurred for you. Just be grateful that this moment, and you may place your attention on your heart right now, the place where your heart is, and just be grateful for that this moment has occurred for you. And you're so happy about it. You're so grateful to the existence, to the universe, for helping you reach to this place and time where this moment has occurred for you. And feel that gratitude inside your body, inside your heart right now. And give your just gratitude from the heart, and gently you may wish to return
Yes.
to your physical body and just feel the body right now, and slowly you can open your eyes.
Written to the body and then what?
Simply you can slowly open your eyes. Perfect, right? Okay, now let's decode what we have done, right? It may look a very simple activity, but what we have done is something very profound if we open the brain and see what is happening inside. Now your brain has the, if you see the science now, it says the brain has the ability to go to a future time and create the reality which can be real for the brain inside. So your brain
Which
does
can
not
be?
real for the body and the mind.
Right.
So your brain just does not see the current reality. It also perceives the future reality as a possibility which can have an emotional effect on me. So when I made you right now go to this future event and visualize this, you felt emotions inside you, which are real chemicals released by the brain. Maybe a dopamine, maybe a serotonin, some neurotransmitters released in your body by your brain. So for your brain, now there's some neuro connections which are coming together for this particular outcome. Now what happened was you right now chose that 2 minutes to spend not focusing on the outside current reality, but going inside to your software and focusing on the reality which you desire to live. So you spend energy, time, effort inside your brain to create a reality which you desire to live, which is your mental blueprint. Now, right now, this internal reality is not very strong because we have just done it once. If you can replicate this process every day for 5-10 minutes time for next 1 month, you are bound to get astonished by the results.
If I can replicate, sorry, can you repeat that last
If you
important
can
sentence?
replicate this practice, if you can replicate this practice inside your brain every day for 5-10 minutes time before you sleep in the night or the morning you get up, for next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, you are bound to astonish yourself with the results.
I have to remind myself of this feeling every 5-10 minutes.
uh, you have to, if you can redo it in your
Oh,
mind.
sorry. Replay that for 5 or 10 minutes
Exactly.
before going to bed.
Yes,
When the brain is receptive, slower brain waves.
exactly. When you state in alpha or theta. Now, this
Right.
simple practice, it may look for us as a conscious mind, oh, this is just imagination. But for the brain, it's a real event occurring in the brain. And it changes the cellular structure of the brain and the body as well, because there are chemicals being released right now. Most people never choose, I repeat myself, most people never choose to disconnect from the outside world and to go inside their brain to create the reality which they wish to live. Hence, when Muhammad Ali, I think when he got I read the story, he got a gold medal, the best boxer award. Somebody asked him, "Are you not happy?" And he responded that I have got this award for 1,000,000 times in my mind.
Mm. I have read this about another boxer called Gene Tunney or something like that, who, when he was 18, he came from down under, he came from Australia, and that 18-year-old boy knocked out Jack Dempsey, who was considered invincible.
Right,
And then he asked Mr. Tunney, weren't you surprised when he knocked out the great Jack Dempsey? He said,
right,
what surprise? I've done it 50,000 times already before. I said, what?
right.
Jack Dempsey 50,000 times? He said, yes, in my mind's eye, it could not have happened in any other way. It had to happen with that little left hook. It couldn't have
Precisely,
happened with the right uppercut.
precisely. So the law is, if you cannot see, you cannot be. Whatever you want to be in your life, you have to see it first and see it so much clearly with so much detail to it that it becomes so much stronger inside reality that your brain, your subconscious mind is bound to create that situation outside in your life. And that's how you change any programs in your life, using the ability to go to a future time and to create a situation which I desire to live in my life. Unfortunately, most people, they don't do this, and that's why they never have the reality they want to have, because they never have spent enough time and resources and energy to create that reality in their mind. I hope that that small activity gives you some experiential understanding of this.
See, for me as a trainer, this was exactly what I'd expected. But what I'm absolutely delighted about is that now this is going to help those whom I'm recording this chat for. You
Perfect.
and I do this all the time between ourselves. So what I was looking for is something which others can understand and not
Precisely.
just trainers. And that's
Exactly.
exactly what I got.
So yeah, so in the
That's
workshop,
great.
so in the workshop when we do, it goes much deeper than this. We go toward the real time process and subconscious and help people in the 2 day process, 2 day session, to change their reality, to shift a lot of unconscious patterns through a different scientific tools and processes. So when they walk after second day, they are to a large extent a changed person with a different software now. And plus, what we do is we understand anything to be last needs to be practiced. So post the session, and it's all without any cost. We make people come into a WhatsApp group or a practice group, and where the practice happens sustained for 3 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, it's still on for my first batch as well. So when people say practice makes a man perfect, I disagree. Right practice done consistently makes a man perfect. So I believe to handhold, I just don't want to be a billionaire myself alone. I want to have enough people around me who parallelly grows up to that level, right? Hence, in last 3 years, 2 years, we have done these sessions across 10 cities in India, more than 55, 60 sessions, not even a single rupee spent on marketing. All word of mouth, people from the level of CEOs of multinational firms to directors have referred these sessions to their teams, to their people around. And that's how we have got every time the batch filled. Almost every weekend, we are somewhere, some city doing this work. Eventually, with our objective, with a mission that can I in this phase of my life, of the time I spent on earth, can I spread people and make people understand the true value of life, their potential, and how important forgiveness, peace, joy, compassion, love, and aspiring to be the best version of yourself is, in fact. So yeah, so with the work, I think more peace in the world, more goodness rising inside everyone is the ultimate objective which we have, which through different ways we carry out.
All
I
right.
hope,
So I've taken up something like an hour and a half or more.
yeah,
I don't know.
we have
I
crossed
lost
the
track.
time. Yeah, yeah,
How
we have
much of
crossed
your
the time.
time have I taken up today?
Sure. No, that's
I
completely
don't
fine.
know.
I'm so happy to be on this, and we look to do more of this in future as well. Whatever ways people can be impacted, no, I'm sure something somewhere impacts people. So yeah, so I hope this videos will trigger people to may go and explore more, read more, many books on this, amazing books, amazing people doing amazing work. And if it becomes important, people start this journey of lifelong transformation. In fact.
Let me see how much of a shift this particular recording causes in the lives of the people I'm doing it for.
I'm so glad for it. I
If
hope it
necessary, there'll be
must
more
be.
later on. But
Yes,
let's
yes.
see how this goes.
Sure, sure, sure. Thank you so much, Devanik. I'm so grateful for you to take your time as well to do this. And everyone, thanks for it, for watching. I hope this resonates with you and helps you to possibly find more meaning in your life.
The pleasure is mine as well. You see, I'm also something like that.
Exactly.
I have a habit of living for others.
Beautiful. That's fantastic. Fabulous to hear.
Okay, then see you.
Thank you so much. Namaste, everyone. Thanks a lot. Take care. Have a great year ahead. We be in touch. God bless.
God bless you.